Alright, so what is up YouTube? Mary G here, back with some more Pokemon Showdown slash SYP League stuff, yada yada yada. But I'm here with an overvoice. Now, this is me after the video was recorded and after I realized that my headphones were broken and it didn't record my audio. So, yeah. And I realized, so I was mainly worried about Turo going into this because Turo, I'm pretty sure, is a really good competitive. Maybe LC, I haven't seen him play LC too much. But I'm pretty sure he can be a threat, and so I went into this thinking he was a threat. But I played against AFP a bit, and holy snot was I wrong. What really poses a threat for our team that he has is definitely Fletchling. Fletchling is 100% a big threat for us, and we need to shut that thing down. So we mainly have nothing, but our draft picks were pretty simple. I just went with what I felt like would be good. And if you guys can't tell, which you guys will tell in a little bit, but I won't explain it now. But for now, we are going to explain Machop. Now, Machop is a good Pokemon for many reasons. One, it has no guard. And one of the big reasons why we picked it was because his name's going to be Little Ben. It's a little version of Ben 10, the Machamp that we had that pulled us through in the finale. But yeah, Machop is definitely one of the main members of the squad. That is what the team's going to be called. But yeah, he definitely puts in the finest of the works. The reason why is because Machop has no guard, which means he can land every dynamic punch. But he may not be the fastest Pokemon, but he is pretty good, not going to lie. He is a pretty good Pokemon, especially because his attack is pretty high for a little Cupmon, which isn't bad. Anywho, are we going to move on to Zora, or am I still explaining Little Ben? Well, he also gets Bullet Punch, and he also gets Poison Jab, no, that's someone else. But he does get Bullet Punch, which is priority. Alright, so I'm going to move on to Zora, even though the video isn't. Zora is on the team for one main big reason, and that's for its illusion ability. Illusion allows it to disguise itself as any Pokemon it wants, or any Pokemon that I put in the back of the party. Now, the good thing about that is the fact that if we disguise it as a Ladybug, we could Swords Dance up, and they might not know, but they probably will. But if we disguise it as Drillbur, they may not know. Or if we disguise ourselves as, I don't know, I don't think we would ever disguise it for something that, but it could, like, get Nasty Plot. I don't think anything on our team gets Nasty Plot, I'm not too sure, but we could disguise it with a Nasty Plot and just special sweep everything. But, I don't know, I kind of don't like that set. But I do like, we could also run a sub Swords Dance, which would be pretty nice, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, Zora is definitely one of the big members that some people are scared of that I realized because I did do some practice matches. But anywho, we also got here the one and only Nose Pass. Nose Pass I just brought for the rocks. And if he doesn't set up rocks, he also has Sand Force, which we could use as a physical sweeper with Rock Polish and Rock Blast and many other moves that he learns, which aren't bad I don't think would be bad. Running Earthquake or even Explosion could help us out quite a bit. Now, you guys are probably wondering, how do we get up the sand? Well, that'll be Hippopotas. Hippopotas does get Sand Stream, so he is Engine the Hippopotas. He will be setting up the engine, or I might teach someone Sandstorm and just use him for Sand Force. But yeah, definitely Sandstream probably on Hippopotas. He gets so many great moves. He can set up rocks. He can hit hard with a physical attack. He can eat up hits. He can hit roar, or he can even whirlwind. He can set up. I think I already said he can set up rocks, and he can also slack off, which heals him up. And mainly, he's just a good bulky mon. But we have Drobler here. Drobler is going to be one of the main members of the squad along with Ben. He gets Sand Rush and Sand Force, which allows him to hit harder or hit faster depending on how we want. And we can basically put pretty much any item on him. Berry Juice is one I've been trying to run, but it doesn't turn out to be too well. Yeah, he is a good mon if you guys can't tell from the stats there. His stats are pretty decent, not going to lie. And that is without any changes to the EVs. So, yeah, and I had an interruption there, and that's why it cut off. It had the little thingy over there in the top corner, but yeah. Anywho, moving on. He is pretty good mon, not gonna lie. And are we moving on to the next one? Yep. Charger does come out, which is probably gonna be our rapid spinner, or we could always run a white herb shell smash variant, which does sweep pretty well, not gonna lie. It does learn Ice Shard, which would help us out a lot against that Fletchling. But for some reason, that fletchling always manages to kill us with one acrobatics if he gets the swords dance up, so we can't give him the chance to do that. But yeah, he also gets rock blast, and icicle spear, which helps him out because of the skill link. But yeah, those are the first 6 months I drafted. Now for the other three, well, there will be an explainer on that right now. So we have Larvitar. Larvitar gets guts, which would be great to run a toxic orb or not a flame orb. Which toxic orb wouldn't be bad. Or Sand Veil, which allows our opponents to miss a little bit more while Sandstorm is up, which really helps him out because he is weak to fighting. And if they miss like a high jump kick, maybe that would help us out quite a bit. He does get D-Dance, which with Guts should do quite a bit of damage. Pursuit, he gets a couple good moves. He does set up rocks as well if I wish. Sorry, I'm far away from the mic. But he gets quite a few good moves. He does also get Curse, which is another good setup move, which allows him to boost up his defense as well as his attack. It does lower his speed, however, but it is fine because Larvitar is pretty much glass cannon. He can get one shot pretty easy. We also have Froakie here, which was one of the random picks that I had left over. I picked Froakie because he could turn into pretty much any typing he wants. He can be a physical or special sweeper. And last but not least, he is an amazing Mon just in general because he gets a toxic spice, which would turn him toxic. He gets U-turn. He gets substitute. He also gets a pretty cool move, in my opinion, which is quick attack. It allows him to turn to a normal type and hit hard. And then when we go for another one, we pretty much get stabbed. So it's pretty cool, my opinion, but not in many others' opinions. Swagger is banned. I did try to run that. And last but not least, the one and only Judith, our Leadyba, the god of our team, which while running it, I found out is fat as crap. This thing can eat a pit. And the cool thing is, if we run a rattled version and they have bug types or use a bug type move, predicting it's a Zorua, we get rattled up and we pretty much get a boost in something. But yeah, and basically what this thing can do is it can basically fill in the shoes of a Torchic, per se, just baton pass out speed, or we can even baton pass out attack, depending on how we feel that is needed. Now, my team does play a lot of mind games, to be honest with you guys. It kind of needs the mind games in order to win. Now, Leadybot is one of the main members of the team, and it is going to help us out quite a bit. And honestly, I think I'm gonna have to cut off the video due to the fact that I'm running low on time. But yeah, or I'm kind of running out of things to ramble on about. Assault Vest isn't the best thing to run. I found out Eviolite is probably a little bit better, or we could even run a lefties variant. I don't know, but overall, I think our drafts were pretty solid. One that I wish we had picked up was Dugtrio. Dugtrio would have helped us out a lot due to it being able to trap, also being able to hit hard, and even have your opponent miss due to Sand Veil. It gets Sucker Punch, it gets Double Edge, it gets some pretty good Little Cup moves, it gets Earthquake, and it gets quite a few others I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this little Cup draft analysis. I may do another to give you guys an idea of what we're up against. Probably against Turo, which the analysis for that should be in about 2 days. When Sun and Moon drops, I'm pretty sure. Would it be Sun and Moon? I think we're gonna do it when Sun and Moon drops. No, because yeah, we'll try to do it on Friday of the Sun and Moon. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment down below, feel free to subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.